Hey, come with us for dinner, set up by my in-law to one of the most talked about steakhouses in Frankfurt, none other but Abacco Steakhouse. I wanted to bring you along because nights like this feel too special not to capture. As usual, I thought that parking was going to be a headache, but surprisingly, it turned out to be nothing like that as we found a right spot just at the end of the railway track, and there we parked. We now walked over to this magnificent building you see, warm lighting and a very welcoming feel. We were quite a large group, a family with kids, so I honestly expected that we might have to wait. But no, they had everything arranged. We settled in and started with the menu. Now listen, the menu was wonderful, but here's the funny part, it was all in German, completely German. At that point, with how hungry we all were, we didn't even pretend we were going to become language experts. So we started off by ordering a drink. I asked for a mojito. And let me tell you, that drink hit all the right notes. It was fresh, it was crisp, it was refreshing. What a perfect way to start the evening. For food, we all ordered steak. It was either the Australian steak, the New York steak, any steak you wanted. For myself, I kept it simple and I ordered a medium New York steak. I even told them, I want it done, done. I had no idea what the tradition here was, how they serve their steak, but I just knew that what I wanted was what I was going to get. Then came the moment we were all waiting for, the food. But not the way you might expect. Instead of your typical plated meal, they brought out fresh meat and placed in front of each of us with these incredibly hot stones, sizzling, steaming, glowing with heat, and suddenly it clicked. We were going to cook our steak ourselves. Wow. Each plate was set up very carefully. The waiters were there and they were very attentive to make sure that nobody got injured and we were all set and ready to start cooking. And in fact, the excitement around the table just shot up. The kids were wide eyed, even the adults were curious, and the whole room had this fun and hands on energy, everybody getting busy with their plates. So here's the cool part, you could cook your steak exactly how you liked it, rare, medium rare, well done, whatever your taste was. The stone was your canvas, it was your cooker. And this entire time, I had been insisting, I want mine done, only to realize it wasn't really up to the kitchen at all. It was up to me. And that's exactly what I was doing. Along with the meat, we had spices, sauce, and a side of fries. I think others had sweet potato fries, and then a portion of salad coleslaw, and everything was placed so beautifully so you could actually get the flavor from your steak and cook it just how you wanted it. And honestly, once I started, I really got into it. Watching the meat sizzle on the stone, cutting it bit by bit, hearing that crackle, it was such a unique experience. For those of us who like our steak well done, completely done, we definitely push those stones to their limits. And when the stones cooled down or weren't hot enough anymore, all we had to do was ask. They brought fresh ones for everyone. There was no delay because more than half of the table wanted their meat done, done. So we had to ask for second hot stones, which were readily available. What really touched me was seeing my kids so involved. Everyone was standing around their plates, cooking, flipping, chopping, and laughing. We were basically having dinner and a fun family activity all in one. My sister and her husband, my brother in law, gosh, shout out to you guys for giving us this experience. It was interactive, it was warm, and honestly, such a memorable moment. We've never had this kind of dining experience before, and that got me thinking, is hot stone dining even a thing in Canada? I was talking to my husband about it right there at the table. I know Calgary has a wide range of restaurants, but I genuinely don't know if anyone does it the way Abacco does it. If you're from Calgary or if you've seen this somewhere in Canada, please let me know because I would absolutely love to try this again back home. After we were finally done cooking our steak, seasoning it, tasting and enjoying every bit of it. We slowed down and just finished our meals. Now, if you're someone who loves your steak rare or medium rare, trust me, no shade at all. Everyone has their own preference, right? And that's the beauty of a place like this. But for me personally, I am a well done steak lover. True and true. I don't like seeing any pink or redness or softness in my meat. And also, after watching a few documentaries and listening to some medical testimonies here and there over the years, that preference has only gotten stronger. Okay, back to my fascinating experience. Let me know, will you try cooking your own steak on a hot stone? Have you done it before? And if you're from Calgary, seriously tell me, where can I get this experience? Because this one was unforgettable. Once we wrapped up for the night, we went back to the car, drove around the city for a bit, taking some pictures, and then headed home, ending our night with full stomachs and a wonderful, memorable experience at Abacco Steakhouse. Thanks for staying here with me. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this, like it, subscribe, share, and I promise you, I will only get better at creating this kind of content.